And Shumpert kicks to Jefferson. There's 42 seconds left here in the opening quarter. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Williams against Riley. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. And both free throws good for Riley. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Williams with the ball. He has 6. He feeds it to Thompson. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk.
Lets the 3 fly, and down it goes. Three-pointer falls in from Riley. Freak's got 7 points in the game. Now Williams, and the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Cavaliers have had a disappointing game so far from the line. Only 3 free throws made. And Williams drops them both. And so, both. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his
I put all the pressure on me.
Well, that there is straight talk. Platoon swap here for Cleveland. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Hansbrough's checked in for Cody Zeller. Batum comes in for Kid Gilchrist. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Brian Roberts. And it's Riley in for Kemba Walker. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Riley in at point guard. Tyler Hansbrough out there with Jefferson. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Batum in at the small forward position.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Williams kicks to Love. A minute 42 left to play here in the half. Can't hit from 12.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
It's a pick by Love. Shumpert gets a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Lin. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Lin's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And Riley gets it to go.
The D with very little. Pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
The screen from Thompson. Love against Hansbrough. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Love. And that's now 10 points for Williams.
And you can sense them just starting to squeeze and shrink this lead a little bit.
Yeah, the game has a bit of a different texture than it did just a little bit ago, Greg. Suddenly, that lead is not looking as comfy and cozy as it once did.
Clock at 6. Here's Riley. Again, the Hornets score.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Williams against Riley. Outside Williams. Outside Jefferson. No good from outside. He got it up. No good on that last second attempt there. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 7.
Well, guys, I'm here.
And now the third quarter have to get going.
Terrific game for Freak.
For Cleveland, Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Jefferson comes in for LeBron. And Mo Williams subbed in for Smith. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Tyler Hansbrough's checked in for Jefferson. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Nicholas Batum. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And it's Riley in for Kemba Walker. Thompson down low with Mozgov. Mo Williams out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Jefferson in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
They don't want none.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats. For the Cavaliers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers played some outstanding basketball. He had 21 points, and the basket seemed pretty big to him. He didn't miss a whole lot all night. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot, no doubt about it.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Only 5 games left in the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is going to stack up out east. Taking a look at Cleveland. Right now, they've acquired the 2nd best record in the conference. And checking out Charlotte, they're right in 5th place.
And I think for the Cavaliers, I think they've lived up to their billing this season, that's for sure. It doesn't look like they'll be slowing down anytime soon.
Well, they can't afford to. I mean, this is a time of year when you've got to take your game up a notch. As good as they've been throughout the regular season, they've got to get better going forward.
Iman Shumpert's checked in for Irving. And Williams, here we go. Banked in off the glass. Williams has got 12 points in the game.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Williams against Riley. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead. And he's doing a great job at the charity stripe. It's easy to overlook, but those freebies can make the difference.
Jefferson passing to Thompson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Jefferson's shot is off. Hornets trail by 4. Lynn dishes to Freak. There's a screen by Hansbrough. And here's Freak. He's got 24. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Williams against Riley. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
From 12 feet out, and that one's good. Freak's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Cavaliers lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Williams is checked in for Smith. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. On the court for Charlotte, Riley. He's in at point guard. Hairston is out there with Tyler Hansbrough. Then there's Spencer Hawes. And it's Roberts in at the 2. Here's Riley. And the rejection by Love. Irving kicks to LeBron. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubt that they'd come out on top.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. What'd you think, Shaq?
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this guy. Wow. You get jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
Distributing the ball might not be his #1 duty.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.